Welcome to the Luscious Life's meditation on self-compassion. I believe that self-compassion might be one of the most important skills for building a practice of body love, self-love, and for ultimately improving the quality of our lives. Self-compassion asks us to offer loving kindness and understanding towards ourselves, even and especially when we notice perceived flaws or failures in ourselves. In order to practice self-compassion, first you must notice your own suffering, and then you can allow yourself to be moved by this suffering, letting your heart respond to your pain with kindness and understanding, and the acknowledgement that you are not alone in this experience. Let us begin our meditation on self-compassion. Make any adjustments you need to in order to be more comfortable as you sit. And then let us start with some gentle movements of the neck. Turning your head slowly from left to right. Bringing your ear down towards your shoulder a few times. Giving your shoulders a few rolls, going in one direction and then the other. And then reaching around to the back of your neck and beginning to gently massage the back of your neck. Any places where you are feeling tightness or tension, use your fingers to start to melt away that tension. Then letting go of your neck, relax your hands down onto your lap in a position that feels comfortable. Make any last adjustments so that you are feeling as comfortable as possible, and bring your body into a place of stillness. With your eyes closed, begin to let the world outside fade away. Picture the world outside of the building you are in and see it melting away. Picture the room you are in and see where your body is in the room. And see the room around you beginning to fade away as you gather up your awareness and bring it fully into your body, fully into the present moment. This time is just for you. There's nowhere else for you to be, nothing else for you to be doing. Just being in your body and being in this moment, that is enough. As you rest here, begin by feeling compassion for others. Imagine a loved one, your partner, your parent, a sibling, or a friend who struggles with feeling good about their body. You can probably easily think of someone in your life that this affects. You can see their suffering. You can see how these feelings and beliefs about their body limit and restrict their life. You bear witness to the negative feelings that they have about themselves and how these feelings diminish their joy. And you love this person. You care for this person. You see their beauty and their value as a human being, not just for how their body appears, but for all of the ways that their presence enriches your life. So you respond to their suffering with kindness, with understanding, and with compassion. And you know that they are not alone in their suffering, for sometimes this suffering is your suffering too. And you are not alone in the suffering. You are not alone in having negative feelings about your body and about yourself. but you can learn to respond to these feelings with kindness and understanding and see your value for more than just how your body shows up in the world. The important question is, how can I be most compassionate to myself? Take a moment to reflect on today and notice how any suffering showed up in your life, especially the suffering of self-judgment, self-criticism, shame, or self-hatred. How did you speak to yourself today? Now that you may have noticed any suffering, allow yourself to be moved by it. Allow your heart to respond to your suffering in the way that your heart would respond to the suffering of a child. How would you speak to yourself with compassion? How would you treat yourself with an awareness of self-compassion? What would be the most compassionate thing that you could offer yourself? Come back to feeling your body, feeling your breath, feeling the gentle movement of your body with each breath. And take a moment to honor that you are doing this meditation practice. Acknowledge yourself for taking this time. And then begin to make each breath a loving breath. Every breath a nurturing breath. Every breath you can let go. Every breath your body relaxes. And if you notice that you are forcing this or having any feelings of doubt that you are doing this wrong, let those thoughts float away. Come back to feeling your breath and bathe yourself in love. Each breath bathing yourself in self-compassion. Every inhale building that sense of self-compassion, and every exhale letting go of any self-criticism. Rest here for a few more moments, silently bathing in the self-compassion of your breath, following the gentle movement of your body with your breath. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back into the space of this room. And with your eyes closed, take a moment to acknowledge that you can practice self-compassion anytime that you need to. You can come back to this feeling anytime that you need to. And at any point in your day, you can ask yourself, how can I be most compassionate to myself? and then respond with love. Gently open your eyes and come back into this room, come back into the world and this time and place, carrying that sense of well-being from your practice into the rest of your day.